What's up, guys? How you guys doing? It's what is today? Today is Tuesday. Out here in Vegas, I'm on my way to California. And today, I just kind of wanted to talk about a little bit about like your investments, and particularly in cryptocurrency. You know, for those of you that are in crypto and have been with crypto for the past, at least the past couple years, I'm pretty sure your portfolio is looking pretty nice. You see, we pretty much bought in, at the bottom, an opportunity to accumulate in the past few years. And, there's people just getting into crypto now. So, I feel very blessed and fortunate to have learned about cryptocurrency a few years back. Because, no matter what the price is, as long as it's not like it's very low, my portfolio is very positive, and we haven't even fully got to the peak of the bull market. So for those of you that are just getting in, there's still money to be made, but you have to be careful and do some research on what cryptocurrency you're investing in. You definitely do not want to get into any coins that already popped up that are high, or that you're hearing like in the news, like with Bitcoin or with Dogecoin. It's pretty much, once you hear it, it's a little late. You're going to be buying at premium prices, and if the price does go up, it won't be that much, and it's most likely to drop dramatically as well. So you want to buy when things are low, and obviously sell when things are high. And you want to keep some target prices that you're going to sell, or sell it all, or you're going to hold some. You got to start thinking about what your exit plan is. And for me, it's not going to be a full exit plan. I do have certain coins that I do plan on cashing out as soon as they hit all-time high. There's other coins that I'm using for staking. There's other coins that I am holding for the long term. But I also have some of those long-term holdings, a percentage that I'm going to cash out at certain amounts. And so that's pretty much like the first basic thing you want to put together. Know what coins you hold, what your plan is, how long you plan on holding them, and what are your price targets to selling, a percentage off or all of it. And then pretty much what you want to do after that is, how are you going to withdraw that money? What exchange do you plan on using for that? Do you know your dollar limits that you can withdraw? I know a lot of these exchanges, you can actually withdraw more if you do a wire transfer to your bank account. Do you know how to do a wire transfer? Those are things you should be looking into right now. Also, some of these exchanges also have those cryptocurrency debit cards. Do you know how to transfer funds into that? How to use that? So maybe you should test out, a very small amount, and see how that works. So you're not doing that with large amounts of money, and doing everything in a rush. And last thing you want to do is make a mistake, and then your money goes somewhere else, or you don't know how to access your funds, or there's just a longer wait period that you didn't know about. So once you do that, also, depending on how much, how big your portfolio is, and what you're withdrawing, do you plan on having all that money sent to one bank account? The FDIC only insures $250,000, $250,000. Have you done your research with your bank? Because sometimes you can open another account and then they assure you for a little bit more. You might have to go to another bank and open a separate bank account. Those are things to think about. And then also keep in mind, anything that you cash out that you've held on for less than a year, you're most likely going to get taxed about 40%. If you've held it for longer than a year, you're going to get taxed, about 20%. So remember, when you just keep that in mind when you cash out, because when you don't want to, you're going to have to pay those taxes, and you don't want to use all that money that you've made through the investment, and then at the end of next year, you're gonna be like, oh crap, I owe the IRS this much amount of money, but you already put that into a house or a car or whatever. So when you cash out, I would suggest that you just automatically take out that 20 to 40%, put it to the side. If you can find an avenue to grow interest on that, I would highly recommend that. So at least you're making money on holding that money. Another thing is, for those that are going to be cashing out, your first millions, careful who you tell and who you can trust around you. For those of you that have, a partner or have close family friends or whatnot, they're going to be seeing you as a big opportunity. They're going to beg you and hint at you that they have all these problems and they can borrow money, they'll pay you back. You'll have that cousin that has all these brilliant business ideas that he's going to want you to invest. And my advice is take care of yourself first, because you can't help others unless you help yourself first. So learn to manage your money. Do with it as you will, but be cautious about it. I wouldn't recommend loaning people money. I wouldn't recommend getting into businesses with anyone. I would just soak in the fact that you have this money, you have your goals, and you got to do what's going to make sense for you, because this money that you cash out, it can last you for years or it can last you just a year. So what you want to do is prioritize the things that you need to get done so you can be financially free, and at the same time reinvest that. So at that time, who knows what's going to be going on with the stock market. You might want to get into some real estate. You might want to do some type of reselling. You might want to grow and expand any type of business that you are currently in, but you want to do it in a smart, strategic way. So whatever you've been doing, if you've been owning a business, you're going to expand and grow that business from a different standpoint and perspective. It's not going to be the same mentality that you've had all these years, because you're going to be able to grow it, or you're going to be able just to lose your money. So again, do your research on everything that you do. Don't jump into anything that you do not know of. But yeah, guys, some of my holdings, I hold maybe about I think I started off with almost 28 coins I was holding, and then I cashed out on Dogecoin. I was able to buy it at 0.003 cents. So I made a decent amount of money, and what I did, I took a chunk of those profits and I put them into some non-performing privacy coins that haven't popped yet. So I did the math, and just taking a quarter of my profit from Dogecoin is gonna make me some good returns. Even if Dogecoin would hit $1, the investments that I made in the other coins, even if they hit all-time highs, it's gonna double the amount of what I would have made with Doge. So you just gotta do things that make sense, But anyway, guys, I'm on my way to California, like I said, so I'll talk to you guys later.